your girl Shalae, and I'm back today with another video. In today's video, we're going to discuss the last chance to claim your summer EBT, your pandemic EBT, $391, $120, whatever is owed to you. This is your last chance. We're going to talk about the government shutdown. We're going to talk about the proposals for junk food because, guys, this is really catching a lot of steam, and we got a whole lot more to discuss. So if you want to know what's going on in the lovely world of EBT, you already know what to do. Stay tuned. Your girl's got you covered. Now, if this is your first time tuning into my channel, hi, hello, hey, friend. My name is Shalae, and here on this channel, we discuss shopping, saving, and everything in between. I would love to have you a part of my internet family. Super easy. Click the big old red subscribe button down below when you're in, just like that. And while you're at it, go ahead and give me a like, especially if you love me bringing this content. Now, guys, every video I offer you Amazon Prime for free $99. You can try it out. It doesn't cost you anything. For 30 days, try out Amazon Prime. If you want to have it, you know, you can have it. If not, don't worry about it. But I do make it where you can click the links and you can get right to it. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and talk about the money, honey. All right, so first we're going to head to Missouri, but this applies for any and everyone, no matter what state you're in, because right now, benefits are about to expire. So Missouri families who have not claimed their food benefits that were launched in the height of the pandemic, you guys are going to lose your money in the upcoming weeks unless you act right now. It doesn't matter if you're not in Missouri. This is everyone, okay? The benefits provide a one-time deposit of $391 per eligible child on an EBT card that you can use to buy groceries. Now, guys, these benefits are set to expire for a lot of families as early as March 7th. So remember how you had like a year or a few years to use the benefits? Thousands of eligible families have not yet used them. So they estimate in Missouri there's about 36.7 million benefits that have not been accessed by families. Now, the state social services agency said that they've done all they can do, okay? They publicized the benefits. They've worked with schools. They sent out letters to affected households. They've issued press releases. They used their social media. They put it up on their websites. They got me talking about it here on YouTube. They wanted to keep participants up to date. Now, families may not understood what the benefits were. Maybe you weren't expecting them. Maybe you thought you didn't qualify. Maybe you even just threw the cards away, okay? I don't know, but you need to find out, all right? So other eligible families, maybe you didn't receive your card in the mail to begin with. You just didn't get it. And this goes for my seasoned seniors as well that are raising grandchildren or other children. If the state did not have the correct address on file for you, you weren't getting it. In Missouri, they said they had 25,000 benefit cards that were returned in 2023. This means like the state and the schools had the incorrect address on file. Now, they said the largest group of benefit expirations in Missouri will occur between March 7th and April 18th. And then the expirations will continue all the way up until September, but it's going to be staggered amount depending on when the state issued the benefits to the family. So the benefits do expire 274 days after they were issued. So the state has sent out letters to families at least 1 month before expiration to go ahead and warn you. If families believe that you were eligible, but maybe you didn't receive the card or you didn't claim the card, just call, guys, and see if you are even eligible. If you do have a card that is for you, it'll take about 2 to 3 business days to arrive. And then they said that sometimes it can take 5 to 7 business days, okay? But right now, with like the possible deadline coming up very soon, they want as many people as they can to call and just see if you have any benefits at all for your child. So all my people that said that they didn't receive anything, this is what you guys need to do. Now, Missouri's delayed benefits, it could have had some confusion because remember, like Missouri did not issue their 2022 summer benefits until December, I want to say, of 2023. Like it took a whole year later. So a lot of people were hearing that the state wouldn't participate in the program in 2022 or 2023, but that wasn't true. The state did participate, and so you may have money that is owed to you. This goes to everyone, okay? If you think that you did, or if you did not receive your summer EBT cards, definitely call your state, call the schools, do whatever you need to do, because they got to get this money, or if they don't use it, they're going to lose it, guys. I mean, there's no other way to put it. And I would just say, like, check with the school system about, like, your address information on file as well, because remember, this is per child as well that you can receive money for. So let me know down below if you guys are still missing your money. And like I said, this applies for every state. I know Kansas, I talked about this in the last video, where they are accepting applications for February 29th for their previous years of summer EBT, which is just a few days from now as well. And then I think for this year's summer EBT, for the summer, you have to complete your application before March 8th as well. So if you want to receive your money from the previous year's file, if you want to get your money for this year, then go ahead and sign up. And so I've been talking about this, but let me know down below, are you missing your money or nah? Okay, so let's go ahead and move on. Next, we are headed to Oklahoma, where on March 1st, they're going to implement what is called a EBT card printing reduction plan. That means that only like in-office card printing will only be available now for new SNAP customers and child care clients only. So if you have a SNAP replacement card that is needed, now in Oklahoma, they're just going to mail the cards directly to you. You would not be able to get one on site. You can also call and have a card replaced as well. Now, I've been hearing a lot of you guys talk about, hey, you know what? You don't have any money for food. I know, like in Baltimore, Maryland, this weekend, March 2nd, they are having a curbside food where you can get like an assortment of items, whether that's like 25 to 35 pounds of food per household. And I mean, they're giving out like meat, produce, grains, snacks, drinks as well. I'll go ahead and put the link down in the description box. You would have to register. And from my understanding, it's like really good items that they're giving out. It's going to be at 2300 Pennsylvania Avenue in Baltimore, Maryland. All right, so let's go ahead and talk about like the really tough topics, because right now, this junk food restrictions that's going on, guys, this may actually happen, especially with like this government shutdown. This next fight could be about food. So we all know that like the Republicans are really trying to crack down on junk food in the federal government nutrition program and in this legislation that they are providing to Congress. So this week, in order to prevent a partial government shutdown in Maryland, Andy Harris has proposed that the state start to test out limiting SNAP benefits to only nutrition-dense foods and beverages. So this means like no junk food, no candy, no soda at all. So the Harris proposal said, hey, for pilot projects that will test the junk food ban, they at least want one state to test it out, but no more than 5 states. And so they're like, with this government funding deadline approaching, and because the Democrats want the child tax credit to avoid a shutdown, they're like, okay, well, we'll go ahead and give you the money for the child tax credit, but instead we want now junk food removed from SNAP benefits. So a lot of people were complaining on social media on Sunday, and they were saying like, with all the Democrat demands, they want, because of course, like the Democrat is demanding like request funding for WIC, then they're saying, hey, well, we'll give you this, but we want to restrict SNAP benefits as a conservative policy win as well. And they're like, we already had a win for us when we enabled those work restrictions. So remember last year when they made changes to SNAP with the work requirements. So they were like, look at how this is working out well for us. We gave you things last year and we're going to give you this, but you have to give us something. So let me know, what do you guys think about the debt, or what do you guys think about like junk food proposals? Which states will get chosen for it? I don't know, but I mean, it can happen, guys. All right. Let me know what you think. Next, we are headed to Georgia, where there is still a severely backlog and the state is still out of compliance even after receiving their notice from the USDA. So as of right now, with processing SNAP benefits, there are about 46,000 new applications overdue. So remember about 3 months ago, the USDA told Georgia they had to develop a plan to fix the unacceptable SNAP benefit delays. Well, that hasn't been approved. All right. And I know it hasn't been approved because I read your comments down below. But the state is looking to deal with the backlog of tens of thousands of cases. But I mean, guys, when I say like they're severely out of compliance, like they're like 95% of people are not getting their benefits on time. And not only was there like letters issued as well, people have been like contacting the news in Georgia as well. And the plan that they submitted, there was like their corrective action plan. It ain't working. I mean, it ain't no other way. It's just not working. And so as of right now, like the plan, it had to include like strategies, also like a timeline on when Georgia could get back in compliance. And as of February 21st, so that was just like a few days ago, a DHS spokesperson, they talked with the news and they said they're about 6,000 behind in renewals overdue. There are 46,000 in new applications that's overdue, and they don't have a timeline on when these benefits will be processed. I mean, so what type of resolution is that? I don't know. So as of right now, they did go ahead and list some bullet points on how they plan to deal with the backlog. One of them, they wanted to ensure like caseworker dashboards will focus attention on the oldest renewals first. So if you submitted your stuff, maybe you'll get it a lot quicker. They want to work with Georgia Tech industrial engineers to examine like the task routing process, as well as like implement a new task routing system that will remove like any manual work, as well as empower supervisors on the ground to like prioritize work from their teams. They also wanted to bring back like retired caseworkers to possibly help process renewals as well. And then they want to hire like new economic support specialist workers as well. So they're saying they want to do all these things, but yet they still don't have a deadline on when your benefits will be to you guys at all. So I hear you, all my Georgia peaches. I am looking, I am trying to find out information, but this is what we have going on with SNAP. Let me know, guys, have you received all your summer EBT, pandemic EBT monies at all? Were you missing some? Did you reach out to your state? Did you receive any cards? Did you check your cards at all? I know one state, I can't even think of the name of it, but now they were looking at just moving forward that they will add the summer EBT and all the benefits on people's existing cards. And then they were trying to say that if you do not receive SNAP benefits, then those will be the only people that get a card. I don't know if that's going to work just yet, but they were saying because issuing out new cards every summer or having people keep their old cards, they're losing them. It's not working at all. But that's what they were thinking. If you already receive SNAP benefits, now let's just add the summer EBT to those cards and then only make the people who don't receive any benefits at all apply for that. But we'll have to see as well. What do you think about the junk food proposal with the government shutdown? I mean, the testing out of possibly 5 states. I wonder if governors are going to volunteer to have their state be tested or not. So a lot is on the horizon with EBT. I don't know if it's in the best interest, but let me know, what did you find helpful in this video? As always, grab you some Amazon Prime. It is absolutely free. Continue to comment down below. Usually I comment back to you guys as well. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I will talk to you later, Gator. Bye, guys.